Here's a bowl of roasted cashews that Miss Glow did in the Kindred kitchen this afternoon. For the recipe and the instructions on how to make these, check her out on Glow's Kindred Kitchen. These actually turned out the best out of all the ones she's ever roasted. The combination of herbs and spices she used will be in the recipe, but these are really delicious. So try them out if you get a chance, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to Glow's Kindred Kitchen, and I'm Glow. Today we are going to be roasting some cashews, and I wanted to tell you a little story about that. You know how when people say that when you make a mistake, you can fix it and something good comes out of it? Well, that's what's happened with this. My husband Richard went to the store and bought cashews. And when he came home, he was so excited because he was almost out, and he had bought a container that was almost 2 pounds. And then he looked on it and realized they were unsalted.
No sea salt.
So he was going to go right back to the store and exchange it. And I said, no, don't do that. I said, I haven't roasted nuts in a long time. And I said, this will give me a perfect opportunity to do it again.
I was going to go back to Aldi's, and they said they'd exchange them, but they'd probably throw them out. I figured we might as well keep them and do something with them.
Which is a good idea. So last night while I was making dinner, I went ahead and I roasted half of them. And with that, on one half of the side of the pan, because I roast them in this, I did just sea salt. And on the other half side of the pan, I did herbs along with olive oil and salt, sea salt. So today we're going to go ahead and roast the other pound of these in the oven. And what you do is you preheat your oven to 350 degrees and you roast them for about 12 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I wanted to also tell you, I had never roasted nuts until my stepmother, Betty Lou, one day, we were over there for dinner, and she had made this delicious salad that had these candied walnuts and pecans in it. And I was like, oh my gosh, where did you get these? These are delicious. And she turned to me and she said, I made them. So she showed me how to do that. And that's what really got me started on roasting nuts. But I haven't done it in a little while because of the heat, but it's been a good thing. So thank you for the mistake.
You're welcome.
So I'm just going to pour these in here. And from what I have heard, you really should use like a porcelain pan or a glass pan to do this, and I don't know how true that is because I've actually roasted nuts on top of the stove as well. But they say sometimes it will discolor them, and when you do cashews or peanuts or something, you really don't want them to discolor. So in the price of cashews, I thought I'm using a glass pan. So anyway, I have my oven preheated. I'm going to put that in there for about 12 minutes, and then when I bring it out, I'll show you what I do next. Hi, well, I just took the cashews out of the oven and they smell wonderful. There's nothing better than the smell of roasted nuts. So the first thing you do when you take them out is you drizzle olive oil on them. And I am just using the grilling kind. It's not the first pressing of it. It's the kind I use for cooking. So I'm just going to kind of lightly drizzle.
Little drizzler.
There. And before you guys came back, I went ahead and I mixed up the seasoning for it. And the fun thing with doing this is you can make up whatever seasonings you want. So for this one, what I did is I took brown sugar and I added cumin, chili powder. I'm looking over here to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, and a good friend of mine, Tim, had given me some smoked pepper salt with a little lemon in it that he had made, and also the sea salt. So I combined all that together, and we'll put the recipe for it in the directions for you guys. But I'm just going to lightly sprinkle it over. Oh, does that smell good as it's hitting the cashews?
It does. Oh, I can really smell it now. Smells good, so.
Thanks. The pan's still hot, so I gotta get my pot holder here. We're just gonna mix this up and let it set and cool. Oh, that smells yummy.
Scrumptious.
Make a nice snack. See how easy this is?
Pretty easy, Miss Glow.
So we're just gonna let this set here and cool for a little bit, and then we'll show you at the very end the finished product. We'll see you in a little bit. Hi, well here's the finished cashews, the roasted cashews that we did, and I must say they are delicious. In fact,
really
I'm gonna have one right now.
They are really good.
Would you like one?
Sure.
These are some of the best I've done, actually, and I definitely will write down the directions for you. And there is brown sugar in this, there's chili powder, cumin, the smoked lemon pepper that Tim had made up for me, and then the sea salt. And they are delicious. They smell really good.
They're really good. Tasty.
This is definitely something that I will make for a gift for someone. So anyway, thank you.
A party if we ever come out of this COVID stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. There'll be a big party. But anyway, I'm so glad you watched this, and I hope you really enjoy this recipe. It is delicious. Thanks for joining us. Bye.